We're back, folks. It's the game of the round. It's the college football tournament for College Football 26. I am that other guy alongside my broadcast partner, Brownsville Gamer.
And you're watching two teams that are trying to prove a point in this tournament, especially for Georgia. They're the returning champions from last year's competition, going up against a pretty strong Penn State with something to prove here. They also were in the playoffs in the previous tournament. Didn't go too far, but this can be a game that can set a statement moving forward for future rounds.
You do have a point here. It's a packed house here at Sanford Stadium. Let's see if Penn State can have better luck than they do in real life right now as they get the kickoff, as Georgia will get the first possession.
Keep in mind, it's a top 10 team. Georgia, with a strong offense, tries to go up to the 20, makes it to about 21 or 22. And we'll see how Georgia sets their offense. We're dealing with Delp, the tight end, overall 90 with the 87 speed. He's quite athletic.
Delp. That's kind of a name for a quarterback is Delp.
He's not the quarterback. He's the tight end.
Whatever. Still
but
not
he's
a name I don't
definitely a
trust.
player to watch from the Bulldogs. And they'll get the ball out. It's going to go for about maybe 4 or 5 yards.
It is now 2nd and 6. What do you think? I mean, it's a packed house here at Sanford Stadium. I mean, it is packed to the gills. What does Georgia have to do to combat this Penn State defense?
Yeah, just keep possession of the ball. I think they're the type of team where if you can grind down Penn State's defense and keep them too long on the field, you're going to wear them out. And I feel like that's where Georgia's high-tempo offense can go for an advantage for the Bulldogs. So they got to hold on to the ball. I think that if they can keep these drives going, it'll force Penn State to have to do some work right on the line of scrimmage. So good luck to both teams, but especially for Penn State today.
All right, it's 3rd and 1. Let's see if they're going to move the chains here. Man in motion. Let's see what they're going to do here. Hikes the ball, hands it off, and he doesn't get the first. And they're going to get stopped.
I thought that was going to be a quick first down for the Bulldogs. I felt like that was a routine first down type of situation here, but they fell short.
Well, we'll see what Penn State's going to do because they're going to get the ball back for their first drive as Georgia gets ready to punt it away. I guess not a good drive to start the game for Georgia, but I mean, it's still early. Anything can happen. So let's see what happens.
Well, let's see what the Nittany Lions are going to do here. I feel like this is the type of team that, I don't know, some may say are quite overrated in terms of their appearance here. But, Penn State is not an accidental team. They play in a highly competitive Big Ten, and they have shown that they can keep up against really stellar programs. That's also including programs like Ohio State. So let's see. Can they make a big difference today? They're going to start on the ground with number 10. It's going to make about maybe 2 yards, and that's going to be 2nd and 8 on the 35.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Georgia's defense. I mean, they're one of the top defenses in the league. I mean, it's a tough place to play at Sanford. It's one of the 4th-ranked toughest places to play in the country.
Yeah, you're playing in Athens. You're going to be playing in a place where everyone is super energetic, ranked 4th in the stadium pulse. And right now, the quarterback is staying in the pocket for way too long. And that's going to be a sack by number 44, Jordan Hall. And that's the first sack coming from the Bulldogs right now. And that's going to put them 3rd and 15. And again, the defensive tackle, number 44, shows how quick they can get to the quarterback, pushed off number 66, and made it way too easy to get to the quarterback.
I mean, he beat the defense off the line, but by the time Allen realized that he was already in his face.
There was nothing much he can do. He just stood there and took it. And so now it's 3rd and long at the 28. He's going to try to go deep, stays in the pocket, gets it. It's going to be a complete pass for a first down. And right now, we got 25 yards from Allen right now, but let's see if he can try to capitalize going to the 47-yard line.
A bullet right down the field.
Number 20 didn't have any chance on getting to him. So with that mismatch came an opportunity for the Nittany Lions. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
See what they do here. It's going to be another handoff. And
Goes number 10. He's going to try to get to the first down. He will, and he'll earn maybe about 3 more yards on top of it. So it's 1st and 10 at the 33.
13-yard gain, and they keep the chains moving. 2:30 left to go in the first quarter. As we see that run again, gets to the outside, just gets enough to get the first down, a couple more yards.
And right now, the audience, the field is going wild as they're going to try to slow down the Nittany Lions, but they're getting in a rhythm. Number 15 is going to
and he gets sacked again.
Doesn't get much rhythm out of it. That's going to put him a loss of 3. It's now 2nd and 13 at the 36.
Allen doesn't look too happy. Once again, the line collapses. Jordan Hall once again gets to the quarterback.
This is the second sack in this series, second overall in the game, and he's showing that he doesn't have any time to waste as he tries to get to the quarterback.
I mean, Penn State's going to have to figure something out to stop this guy from getting to Drew. It is now 2nd and 13. Drew hands it off. Oh, fakes it, and another first down.
The middle.
And it could be in there.
He's moving in, and that's a touchdown.
No, they didn't give it to him.
That's a 1.
They stopped him at the 1.
So it's first and goal. I thought that was a touchdown, but that is as good as it gets.
Wow, what a play. They faked the handoff.
Very good play.
Look at this.
That again. Gets it right up the middle. Couldn't do nothing about it. And now it's first and goal. I thought it was a touchdown. It could be a touchdown right here. I'll see that it'll go straight to the halfback.
Oh, and he's in.
Number 8 gets it in for a touchdown. Nittany Lions.
Nittany Lions strike Bloods first. A pretty damn good second drive as they go pretty much half the length of the field to get the first score of the game.
Well, look, if you're going to try to strike blood, now is the good time to do it. Looking at the wide receiver, number 8, Penn, taking an advantage for that Nittany Lions support, helping them out in the first game, the first major drive of the game, second drive overall. And now it's 6-0 Nittany Lions. I'm going to go for the extra point. This should be a quick chip shot.
Yeah, and it is
in. The upright.
What do you think? Do you still think Penn State don't have a chance? Or do you think this is just...
I'm not going to say they don't have a chance, but they're demonstrating that they can keep up with Georgia. And you see, this is what I'm saying. The team that's going to have the possession the longest are going to be the ones that are going to capitalize the most and getting the most points. And it shows because Penn State had that for a 7-play drive, quite long for a first half. And right now it's going to go back to the Bulldogs. They're going to play at the 28.
1:11 left to go in the first quarter. Let's see if Georgia can finally put something together here. Hands it off. Another run. Oh, it's a fake.
It's a fake.
And he's going to get about 6?
Yeah,
no, 8.
8.
Second and 2.
2nd and 2.
He fought for those extra yards.
Thomas was able to capitalize on that.
See the mascot trying to get the crowd all hyped up.
Can they make a response going into the end of the half with less than 1 minute to go in the game?
All right, 47 left.
Both
40
teams
seconds left
got
to
their
go.
timeouts. All 3 of them.
Well, it's only the first quarter, so let's see. He's gonna get the first and a more, probably gain of 15.
Clock still running, down to 35 seconds.
Do you think Georgia keeps it on the ground, or do you think they mix it up a little bit?
Well, if they're playing conservatively, they'll just continue to play on the ground, run off the clock.
Let's see here, 21 seconds left to go in the first.
Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking this is the second. Yeah, they'll keep holding on to it, keep going on to the ground, but they're going for a mid-range pass. In this case, Noah Thomas was able to get something out of it.
6 seconds left to go. Oh, time's going to keep going. I think they're going to take it to the second quarter, and yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Right now, the Nittany Lions are in the lead, 7-0, but it's still early in this game.
Right, let's see the stats here so far.
And it's all Nittany Lions in terms of, for the exception of rush yards. Pass yards is at 61 with an average of 9.7 yards per play, and they were able to capitalize with the first touchdown of the game.
Let's see if they're going to do anything in the second quarter. Ball on the 48-yard line, 2nd and 6. Hands it off, and he goes absolutely nowhere.
No way that he was going to get through that. They were really much ahead of that. Kudos to number 39, showing who's boss.
Yeah, they only lost 1 yard, so lucky for that. So let's see what they're going to do on 3rd and 7.
They set that wall up really quick. No way he was going to penetrate through
You're absolutely right about that. Another look at Sanford Stadium. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a pass. And
target's number 3.
But he's not going to make it.
Doesn't get much out of it.
That's
going to be 4th and 5. Looks like it's going to be a punt.
And the quarterback does not look happy at all.
Yeah, he felt like this was an unproductive drive. He saw some opportunities, but weren't really able to capitalize. And when you're stuck really like that, there's nothing much you can do but just feel frustrated going back.
Yeah, you're right. And once again, they got to punt the ball off.
This will give great field position for the Nittany Lions.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Unless they could have kept it in. So instead, it's going to be at the 38.
And now the Nittany Lions has great field position. And they're going to hand it
something
off.
work with that, and that's going to be a gain of maybe 8.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 at the 45. They can be able to run it in on 2nd down, hopefully, so that way they can try to move the chains.
Exactly.
But with the clock running at 3:48, the Nittany Lions are trying to see if they can extend one possession game to a possibly 2 possession game.
2nd and 2, 3:39 left to go in the first half.
Number 15
flops back
and gets it off. And he's going to get the first down a little bit more by number 10.
Another gain of 15.
And this is helping the Nittany Lions move down the line as they try to extend the lead. They're up by 7.
Do you think they keep it on the ground? I mean, I'd rather just kill the clock.
The mid-range passes are doing well for them to get themselves out of some jams.
True.
But if they were able to just keep the ground running, they can maybe get to a good field position for at least a field goal.
Right. Let's see.
Here goes. 15 steps back, holds up, and with coverage was able to get the first down.
Drew Allen with another bullet. And 85 is hyped.
I would be hyped too with that type of possession.
Let's see now. 2:49 left to go in the first half.
Georgia's trying to figure out a way to make a stop. But right now, the Nittany Lions is feeling the momentum right now. Looks like this is going to be a passing play.
Out of the shotgun. Let's see.
No, it's not. It's going to go to the halfback, but it doesn't get much. That's going to be a gain of 1.
He's only had three rushes for 18 yards. That's
underdeveloped in this first half.
You're absolutely right about that.
But there's still a lot of time, a lot of action left for the Nittany Lions to make that a turnaround for the running game. But right now, look like similar formation. 2nd and 9 at the 33. 15's actually going to step back, gets it to number 5, and that's going to be another first down.
And Drew Allen already has 108 yards already in the air.
This is the position that they want to be in right now. They're under 20 yards, so they're in the red zone.
Right, and we just hit the 2-minute warning. Another shot of Sanford Stadium. Crowd is still kind of hyped, but, you know.
If Georgia wants any chance to really, slow down the bleeding, they got to stop them right here. They try to go up.
They do. They get to the quarterback.
And they're not going to make much movement there. In fact, it's a great loss of 6. It's now 2nd and 16.
3rd sack of the game. And
that's
who was it going to be?
Response from Miller, number 52, the defensive tackle, was able to penetrate through the line and had a straight shot to number 15, Aller.
Right. That's Aller's 3rd sack of the game. I don't know if you want to keep eating the turf.
To think that they were at the red zone, now they're playing at the 21, a little bit off the red zone. But that can all change.
And he gets sacked again.
Once again, Aller staying in the pocket, collapses, the line collapses, and they were able to get to him. 4th sack of the game. And now it's 3rd and 23.
Jesus.
Ugaro, the free safety, was able to show that, you know what, I can make some agile movement and get to the quarterback as well.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Or they're just going to kick a field goal because they're well out the red zone.
At one point, they're at the red zone, under 20, and now they're at the 28. 3rd and 23, number 15, sticking around, trying to go deep. And it looks like that could have been a touchdown, but that was an incomplete. And now they're going to have to settle for the field goal.
The corner stayed on the receiver pretty well. As you can see here, just got a hand on it.
Just like, not going to happen. Shut them down.
And I think they're just going to settle for a field goal.
And to think, at one point they were able to try to go for the 6. They're going to have to settle for the 3. Kicking off the 28. Chip shot. That means that's going to be a 30-something yard hit. And he was able to get the field goal for 3 points.
And now the Nittany Lions have a 10-0 lead as the Georgia fans are not happy. There's 1:03 left to go in the first half.
Well, again, if you are number 94, you're saying to yourself, how can I help contribute to the lead? How about a close to a 35-yard kick, and there they go with a field goal. So now the ball goes back to the Bulldogs.
I don't know why they took it out.
Right at the line, and they're going to get probably 15 yards, less than that. So they're starting at the 14.
He should have just took a knee. Now you're starting at the 14
Could have had
yard
25.
line.
Instead, you're at the 14. But he's going to move for a bit.
Oh.
Gets the first down. He's going to keep going. Number 14, Stockton.
That was a 20-yard rush.
Was going to throw it away, but then decided to keep holding on to the ball.
Now they have 54 seconds. They can get in field goal range.
They can. And if they can keep going quickly, they can try to go for 6. But instead, they'll use their first timeout.
No, that's their second. They got one left.
Excuse me, second. And now it's 2nd and 1 at the 43 with 49 seconds remaining.
They need to get this first down to stop the clock, or they're going to have to use their final timeout if they don't get out of bounds.
I figure they can hold on to it if they can make it to at least the 45.
Got the first.
Gets the first.
And they're in midfield.
Moving, and now they're at the 47.
And they call their final timeout.
Notice that they try to go around the 45. They do at the 47 for the timeout with 43 seconds to go. If they do enough, they can try to set up for a field goal to get at least 3 points.
They need at least a good 10 more yards to at least, make it manageable for their kicker.
Because that kicker will have to go for at least a 45-yard kick.
Oh, boy.
And with that's going to be a gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
They need to hurry up.
Georgia has to move.
32
the clock
seconds.
is ticking. It's at 30 seconds now. And they're still not lined up.
Time is of the essence. Don't they want points before the half?
They need to move right now.
All right, I think they're going to spike it.
Try to stop the clock.
No, they're going for it.
They're going for it. He stays in there. Short pass.
He did all that.
I don't understand. What is Georgia doing?
They're not going to get the
Stops
line.
at 12 seconds.
I think that stops the clock.
So
they're
gonna spike the ball. Well, actually, they don't necessarily need to spike the ball, but
no, time is going.
They have to spike the ball.
Get to the line.
Hurry up! Spike the ball.
No, they're going for it.
Oh,
what the hell?
They should have spiked the ball.
Why didn't you? And he got it, but he's well short.
It doesn't matter.
They should just
3 yards short of a touchdown.
What the? And the fans are not happy about that at all.
I'm saying they could have just spiked the ball, set up the field goal, take 3 points away, but instead now they're trailing.
Let's look at these halftime stats.
And again, the Nittany Lions, they're not doing much in terms of their rush, but the passing game is doing what they need to do. Plus the field goal, they're up by 10.
The fans are not happy. What was the coach thinking? Why didn't he just spike the ball and go for the field goal?
And it's not like distance was a major issue. Where they were, that could have been at least a 30, 35-yard kick.
Now, yeah, he caught the ball, but he was at least 5 yards short of the end zone.
Doesn't even matter. And with time running out, what does that serve? It did absolutely nothing. And the thing that pisses me off is the fact that you don't get the ball in the second half. So if you needed to get extra points to try to get the game close going into the second half, then that, moment ago would have been the right time to try to take advantage of it. Put some points on the board.
This is just unbelievable.
You're giving Penn State an opportunity to extend the lead, making them unreachable.
That call might come back to haunt them.
I really think it will. But we're in the second half right now, and it's 2nd and 9 at the 26.
Crowd is hyped. They are trying to get this team back into it.
If I was the fans of Georgia, I don't know how I can be hyped after seeing a bonehead play like this, but they're keeping hope alive. And go right down the middle.
There's a flag.
There is a flag.
Let's see who is it going to be against. Oh, it's pass interference on the offense.
On the offense.
Ugh.
So that's going to be a 10-yard penalty against Penn State.
And now instead of 1st and 10, it's 2nd and 19.
Going way back. Playing off the 16.
Let's see.
Gets it out there.
Back.
Gains back. Spins it.
Oh, my goodness.
But
they lost 19.
That was a big play for number 8.
You lost 19 and gained 25. Unbelievable.
If you do the math, that's really a gain of 5-6 yards overall.
Right. I mean.
So that was actually a smart play.
Let's look at this play again.
Yeah, look at that.
I guess the guys in the booth said nah.
So, we call that a teaser.
Let's see. Allen hands it off.
Gives it to number 10. Gets about 5 yards.
6,
actually. So Singleton goes for 6 yards. 5 rushing plays so far for about 25 yards.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line with 3:43 left to go in the third. Crowd is still trying to get into it. They are allowed. I give Sanford credit. They are allowed still, even with down by 10-0. Drops back, and he's going to get the first one. They're going to give. No, he dropped it. It's 3rd and 4. Yeah. Another look at Sanford Stadium. Crowd is still into it. I gotta give them. I said they're keeping their team, trying to keep them in it. What do you think is going to happen right now if Georgia can stop them here? You think momentum could shift?
I mean, they'll have to do something immediately, but if they gain another touchdown here,
Oh
like another
boy.
first down, I think it's going to shut the hopes of Georgia making a comeback possible. And it's not like this is the first half. We're in the third quarter. They have to start making some crucial decisions.
But it's still relatively early. I mean, yes, you're right. I give you
If
credit.
Penn State gets another touchdown,
Yes, that does. Uphill climb is going to be even more to deal with. Yes, I understand what you're saying.
And you don't have that much time to play with.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Drops back.
Gets it.
And
it's going to be about 9 yards.
Yeah, absolutely,
so
you're right.
2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
2:51 left to go in the third. Nittany Lion mascot, he's hype.
Number 15 was very in sync as he saw number 11 being wide open.
They rushed to the line.
They should be able to tap it in for a first down to the halfback.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Pass it off, and another first down.
And that's going to be another first down.
And they're well in the red zone.
Puts them way in the red zone.
Drew Allen has 1 touchdown for 162 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14.
Oh, boy, this is not looking good for Georgia. They can't afford to give up another touchdown.
I'm telling you, if they give up another touchdown at this point of the game, I don't know how they can come back. I mean, it's not to say they can't, but the odds of picking that up is going to be very low. So it all comes down to this. Short pass, going to probably get 9 yards.
You're right on the nose.
And again, 9 yards by number 85. Aller is just in sync, and he's trying to make it downfield to go for another Nittany Lions touchdown.
When you think about it, he's not doing much, but what he's doing is just enough. I got to give it to him.
He's orchestrating the team to make some really good moves and gains. And they're doing it in such a way that it's forcing the defense to grind it out.
And touchdown!
And that's another Nittany Lions touchdown.
Oh, boy.
And just like that, the lead is extended by 16.
And the crowd is now showing their displeasure as they're booing. This is not right. As the Penn State fans are hype, and rightfully they should be.
I mean, look, if you are Singleton the halfback, you're just showing your wealth right here. You're showing that no way you can make a mistake like this when no one's really around to stop them. Easy pitch for another 6.
Yeah, crowd is starting here. A lot of boos right now. Georgia's they got to get back into this game. They're not, I mean, yeah, you still got another quarter to go, but now it's going to be an uphill climb because now you are playing against the clock and you're playing against this defense.
And you're down by 17. It's a 9-play, 76-yard drive. And you're down by 17 points. Georgia, if there's any chance to take home a victory, you have to destroy the offense and you have to slow them down. And on your side of the field, you have to start getting down there and start making some smarter plays on the offense. Right now, number 1, it's going to go about maybe 18 yards, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 17. They got to start doing something big. They cannot afford to turn away the ball at this point. Any turnover is going to cost them the game. And the first thing they did, that's a dropped miss pass.
Yeah, but he threw it in double coverage. I mean, what do you think was going to happen?
I mean, you're trying to thread the needle, and it just didn't work.
Right. 1:32 left to go in the third, 2nd and 10. They got to go to length for the field.
And they got to do something right now. If they turn away another donut in this possession, in this drive, I can't see them coming back in the 4th.
And they're going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's a loss of 2.
3rd and 12. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all.
I might say it, but this is looking like a collapse for the Bulldogs.
Well, like I said, we still have another quarter left. But like you said, they're not doing themselves any favors.
In a very important drive, they got to do something big here. It's 3rd and 12 at the 15. And now, number 14, the quarterback stands back.
And
bam! Gets it. No, it's an incomplete pass.
He caught it, but he didn't get his feet in bounds, so that's going to be 4th and 12.
I don't think they're going to challenge it. I think that's just going to be the way it is. And that's a 3 and out for the Bulldogs.
Oh, my goodness. And you literally just said that they had to do something. He got the ball. He just couldn't keep his feet in bounds. And they're going to punt it away.
What a lost cause for the Bulldogs. And right now, the Penn State Nittany Lions, they're going to get the ball possibly at the 35, maybe to the 45.
At pretty good field position. with 54 seconds left to go in the third, 1st and 10, ball on the 43-yard line.
The Nittany Lions, if they try to get, again, another 6, that's it. I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin. But right now, with 45 seconds to go in the third, the Nittany Lions is going downfield. They're going to be playing at the 44 as it's 1st and 10. Let's look at that play again by number 15. Was able to get it to number 85. And there was some movement. I really thought number 7 just undersold that move right there, like that immediate stop right when you're about to cut him off.
But it got enough just to get the tight end open. And he burst through the far lane. He's going to get another first down.
Now, that's what I call hustle. That's what I call hustle. Number 10 didn't just settle. He just kept on going for extra yards.
Let's look at that again.
That's the type of hustle that you need to have.
Oh, my goodness.
Stops number 4 and was able to keep on going for at least 3 to 4 more yards on the run.
And that's probably going to take us to the 4th. Yes, it is.
We are now a quarter away of a possible upset, a shutout, as Penn State is now up by 17.
Let's see the stats.
Look, Aller is showing that he can diversify his pitching in terms of throwing the ball out to his various wide receivers. He's not afraid to spread the love.
Absolutely right. It is now 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. We're in the 4th quarter, folks. It's now or never for Georgia, as they are going to stop them at the line. So Penn State don't lose anything. They got stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, ball on 32.
And right here, if you are the Nittany Lions, what are you thinking about right now? Controlling the tempo as you're moving into the 4th quarter.
And the most important thing, controlling the clock.
And hey, smart time management is all Penn State's worry right now. And if I was Penn State, yeah, you're going to keep it on the ground. Like, there's no real reason why you need to air it out. Maybe in this situation, because you are in a 3rd and 7 situation. But overall, if they can get a first down off of this, they really want to just burn the clock, just run the clock, slow down the tempo. You have nothing really to gain when you're up by like 3 possessions.
Absolutely right about that. Out of shotgun, Aller, and he gets the ball.
And that's going to be a first down. And now with 1st and 10, with about 4 minutes remaining, I'm pretty certain we're going to be seeing a running play to try to run out the clock.
Right. He got the tight end again. And like you said, if they score again, this game is over.
And it's possible. They're at the 18. They're at the red zone.
Allen gets the ball. He gets there. That could be another touchdown.
And it's going to be a big first down.
Oh, he threw the ball.
And
right.
Aller having a 200-yard game for 2 touchdowns.
And his tight end is doing the work.
It is now 1st and goal at the 2 with 3 minutes, under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, they can just pitch it straight in.
This is the game right here. If they don't get a goal line stance, this game is over.
Man in motion.
Let's see. Allen's going to keep it himself, and no, he doesn't get it.
But gets a little closer, a gain of 1, and now it's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. I mean, if I was going to do a quarterback sneak, now would be the good time to do so if I were them.
Right. Put this game away.
All they need is a yard.
Yeah, but Allen's he's out of shotgun, so he's not going to quarterback sneak it unless it's a direct snap. No, they're going to hand it off
to number 10.
And Georgia stops him again.
He doesn't waste any time. Talk about a good stop.
Georgia needs one more stop. Can they hold him until at least 3?
Still at the 1-yard line with 2:22 remaining. This is going to be a very crucial stop for Georgia.
They might not make it to a 2-minute warning. Nope, we're at the 2-minute warning.
And here we are.
Georgia has to get a stop here. This is the game. If Georgia does not hold the goal line here, the game is over.
Well, look, the least that the Nittany Lions can gain is 3. But they're doing all this work to get the big 6. Can it happen right here?
And no!
It's not going to happen. And that's a big stop by number 20, Thomas.
That could give Georgia some life with 1:51 left to go. Penn State's going to settle for 3.
Oh, man. If that just brings any, I guess, consolation to their lack of play, it was probably this stop right here.
Yeah, but Tom is not on their side.
I don't think they're getting back into this game. This game is over.
It's over. We'll see. We'll see what they can do here.
It's over. They're down by 20, even with this field goal. With less than 90 seconds, a lot of things would have to go wrong. by Penn State's defense in order for this to be a total upset.
Well,
I think this game is over.
We are in the college football business. We've seen crazy things happen in college football.
I just don't think it's going to happen here today. If Georgia was going to try to pitch something to change it all up, you're going to wait until the last 80 seconds of the game to do so. I think it's long gone for Penn State. It's a question of, can Penn State pitch a shutout? And they have 1 minute and 14 seconds to prove it. As the Penn State's defense is out, 1st and 10 at the 18. And right now the quarterback stands back, gets it. And that's a connected pass to number 4. And they'll use their first timeout with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go at the 34-yard line.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
Man in motion.
Drops back the pass, and
scans the field, gets a connection,
and he's not going to get the first. And they got to call their second timeout.
Use the second timeout now.
1-1 left, 2nd and 1, 1:04 left to go.
At the 43-yard line. This is a very big play. Again, Penn State is trying to pitch a shutout.
And they're going to get the first.
Off the screen.
He should have got out of bounds.
And with that, the clock stops for a few seconds as they start to set up once again. They're at the 48.
And the clock is running. They should have got out of bounds. They need to hurry up and spike the ball.
They don't want to use their last timeout yet, but they got to start making some movement. We saw this before at the end of the first half where they just ran the offense in such a nonchalant fashion.
Exactly.
Can they afford to do that?
And he's going to take a bomb.
It's a big one.
And
that did not work. And number 14 thought he had a big one, but no. It stops the clock at 40 seconds as they are at the 48-yard line and 2nd and 10.
I would say, hey, man, try to get a field goal and get an onside kick. You got to do something.
They're not going to win this game. I'm just saying that right now. It's all over. But they're looking at trying to disrupt a possible upset. And with a check down this late in this sort of situation, now at a 3rd and 5, I don't understand what the coach is doing in terms of these sort of plays.
Why would you throw a check down? Let's see what they're going to do here. 35 seconds left to go.
Very big play in this drive.
No plays because you said it's over. He's going to keep it himself. I don't know why he's not getting out of bounds.
Slide, he'll now use the 3rd and final timeout.
Why didn't he get out of bounds?
With 30 seconds to go in the game.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
At the 38-yard line. If they can get about 10 yards, possibility of a field goal. Hits it.
No.
But won't work out here, and the clock is running down with 20 seconds to go. They're at the 32. There's no hurry up.
Oh, this game.
They're just letting the clock run down.
Well, Penn State is going to win this game 20-0. A shootout over Georgia. This is just embarrassing. Georgia.
I don't think Georgia's going to do anything. They just threw in the towel. They're going to go for one more big play.
And
goes deep.
Nothing.
And that's not going to work. And that's a blowout by Penn State. They're going to take the big win, 20-0.
They upset Georgia on the road. Another team that exploited a team on the road. Can't believe it. But Georgia, this might drop them damn near halfway down the bottom of the tier.
And you know, the saddest part, Aller being the player of the game with 216 yards, 88% completed pass for 2 touchdowns. The weird thing of it all is that this is Georgia, the returning champions, playing like this.
Well, they need to get it together.
Who would have thought that this would have been a blowout? I didn't.
Right. Well, folks, that's going to do us here for the CFT. I can't believe what we just saw. I am that other guy, alongside my broadcast partner, Brownsville Gamer.
Final score, 20-0, Nittany Lions.
Later.